I'm Terry Harris from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I've been in the Air National Guard for a total of 1 year. And in the Air National Guard, I ensure quality of life for the individuals who come up to serve alongside me by providing hot meals. I was active duty for 8 years prior to joining the Air National Guard, and when I was active duty, I was a security forces member conducting law enforcement in the United States as well as bases overseas to include Afghanistan, Iraq, and Kuwait. My duties as a security forces member were to ensure protection of high-level personnel. I have worked in protection of Presidents Bush as well as President Obama. On a regular weekend in the Air National Guard, report to the kitchen where we are given assignments of what to cook and how to prepare it. We prepare the dishes and we serve them to the Air Force members as they come into the dining facility. Being in the Air National Guard or the military in general takes quite a bit of commitment as well as a lot of sacrifice. You sacrifice birthdays, weddings, family outings, family reunions, because when you join the military, there's a thing called service before self, and they expect you to uphold that, which means sometimes you may be away for a birthday, you may not get to hear your child's first words. To be able to serve in the Guard and continue my commitment to our country, sometimes it can be stressful because there are things that I want to do other than being on duty at times. I'd rather be hanging out with friends or, working on extracurricular things I have going on. But I raised my right hand and I signed up. It can get very stressful because you have to be away from your family, and no one wants to be away from their families, their children, their wives. But when you join the military and you make that commitment, that's what you're saying. You're vowing to sacrifice that time with those people closest to you in life. I believe the best part of serving in the military is knowing that my other family members don't have to do it, because there is not going to be a shortage if many people think they want to keep their family out of a war zone. They'll come forward and they'll do it. Therefore, we don't have to implement a draft program, and someone who really doesn't want to be there doesn't have to go. So I think the most rewarding part is knowing that because I stepped up and I volunteered, that my family will be safe and I will be able to live life how they want to live life. My best experience since being in the Air National Guard has been the people I work with. In life, you don't get to choose your coworkers, you don't get to choose, your bosses, but I've been blessed to be working with some really great people. My name is Terry Harris, and I'm proud to serve my country in the Air National Guard.